Hello, I like money.
How's it going?
What's going on, y'all?
What's up, y'all? My name is K Snow.
I'm PK.
And welcome to the 2-for-1 podcast with upgraded microphone quality.
That sounds good. That
sounds
really
pretty good, eh?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
So fall asleep to that.
Just want to say a big shout out to 3 Entertainment for letting us use these mics for this episode. Kind of gives us a little taste on how future episodes will be once we get this equipment for ourselves, and hopefully we can use the microphones again. Thank you guys very much.
Appreciate you guys a bunch. Thank you.
Yeah. And today we got a dope topic, eh? Actually, I'll start it off right here. So today's topic: why is everybody a special snowflake today? Everybody's special, man.
Yeah, because it's all about feelings, bro. Everything's all about feelings. There's no more logic in anything anymore, right?
Absolutely.
So someone can tell you something, like how we were talking before, and we usually have logical conversations about whatever's going on, right?
Pretty much.
But if you were to say it to somebody else, like especially someone that you don't know, they're not looking at the logic behind it. They're looking at the emotion behind it, right?
I 100% agree. Just some anecdotal evidence. I was speaking with my family about COVID the other night, right? Just because I guess that's one of the biggest things people are talking about nowadays. We got talking about it, and I just shared some data I uncovered, some numbers, right, regarding to that. And what my family said struck me as very interesting. They said, okay, that's cool. I respect your opinion, but I believe this. Because the numbers I was talking about, like the research that I found, was contradictory to their beliefs, right? Even though it was just facts-based reality, right? And then the way my dad said was like, yeah, I respect your opinion, but I'll believe this. And I'm like, only thing I think was, I'm not stating my opinion. I'm just showing you some evidence and factual reality.
Did you pull up like numbers and stuff too?
Yeah. I mean, at first I didn't, like at first I was like, listen, I read this somewhere, and then they were like, okay, prove it. So I proved it. And then after that, I was like, okay, I respect your opinion, but I believe in this. And I was like, it's my opinion is not in the realm of this conversation. We're looking at objective reality here, what has been recorded, statistically proven. My opinion is completely outside of the realm of this conversation. Like, it got to the point where I couldn't continue the conversation because we were getting all into our feelings instead of we're straying away from reality. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you're kind of losing focus. Like the point of that like conversation, right?
Yeah, definitely. And I don't know. It kind of made me think that we live in a very feels before real society right now.
That's a good slogan, bro.
Yeah. Feels
before reals.
I'm not going to say I came up with it.
No, I heard it before, but it's good.
Yeah, definitely. It's a super solid slogan because if you think about it now, what do people prioritize the most? It's if they feel good or how they feel about something. Hey, man, you got a new job. Yeah, I got a new job, but I don't feel good about it because the work sucks and blah blah blah. So I'm gonna go drinking every single night so I can feel better about it. But the reality might be that this job is the greatest opportunity that this person could have in their life. But because the work doesn't feel good, they completely miss it. That's just an example, shooting the shit off the top of my head. But it's really gotten to a point in our humanity where we would rather prioritize feeling good or like even in short term than staying grounded in the realm of reality. Like, people will outwardly refuse reality just so they can stay in their little special snowflake happy zone. You know what I mean?
Yo, where do you think that's taken us? Like, I'm asking you as like a question. Like, where do you think that, like, living here or going through a reality based on emotion rather than logic, where do you think that's gonna take people as a society, especially people who are within like our age demographic?
Who's to say, man?
Like, if you were to like just take a guess.
Honestly, I can't. I couldn't, because I think this is the first time something like this has happened with humans with technology. We've seen cases of this happening before, like back in old Roman or Greek civilizations, you know, they got so like fruitful as a society that people were having 30-person orgies in the street, you know, like
Jesus.
because they wanted to feel good, right? This is the first time something has happened in our humanity on this big of a scale with this amount of technology behind it. You know what I'm saying? So I really can't say. I think we're all just like, what do you call it? Lab rats. You know, we're a bunch of lab rats just going through this experiment of technology, social media, whatever. I want to ask you though, what do you think? First of all, if you agree with me or not, but also, do you think that how we interact now is making us less connected than how we interact before in terms of, you know, objective conversations?
I think it's very different, to be honest with you. Like with the rise of technology and how things like politics, and I'm not gonna get into it because I hate talking about politics.
Yeah, so do I, man.
Like how they've had such like a drastic impact on society, like within the past like couple years, especially since the pandemic. It's things just feel a lot less genuine. Things feel very like this side versus this side, and making like actual connections with people has become harder than ever. You know, just because everyone has access to all this type of information, all these ideologies and beliefs. If like, for example, like if you're someone who likes Call of Duty Warzone, for example, right? And like, that's like what you're talking about. Like that's your thing. Like, and you don't really care about anything else. You just care about Call of Duty Warzone, for example. You just want to get home from school or get home from work or whatever and just rip some COD. You can just join that group. Like you can just join a group of people who play Call of Duty and like that's your thing. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. That's a very like light example, right? But you can think about like the other perspective of it or the other side of it where it's actually more like a danger to society. Like say for example, if you're for whatever reason like anti-Semitic or anti-black or you know you like anti-LGBTQ or whatever, like you can join a group of people who believe in those same things. And you're basically just saying that this is our truth. This is how we feel. It makes us feel good to hate on this group of people.
Right.
And those are like your new friends now, right? And like those are like your connections.
Yeah, but like, the reality like remains like that hate is unjustifiable.
Yeah. So it can go in a lot of ways, but in terms of like pure, genuine connection, like the purest form, or like say you're like walking around, you meet someone, you start talking about whatever. Like say you're at a coffee shop or something like that. And like you just talk about whatever and like make an actual connection. It's hard to come by nowadays, you know, because everything is all digital and that's not a bad thing because technology helps out. But in terms of making like an actual connection, yeah, it's fucked.
Yeah, I fully agree. It's really weird that technically speaking, we're more connected than we've ever been in the history of humanity. Like I can talk to somebody in Japan if I wanted to, which is literally on the other side of the world for me. That was unheard of. Literally 100 years ago, that was unheard of. But we were like, I think it's funny because we're the most connected we've ever been, but yet the most disconnected we've ever been socially speaking.
Yeah.
So it's really weird. You know what I mean?
It's a hard thing to grasp, bro, because we're going through this like in real time. Like this hasn't been done before, like you said, right?
Yeah.
Like, so who's to say what's going to happen in like 10, 15, 20 years, man?
But I think because of that, because we've never been so disconnected, socially speaking, everybody believes they're like some crazy protagonist that the whole world revolves around them in a sense. Not necessarily narcissistic, but they think they're special.
Yeah.
You know, they think we all think we're special to some degree, right? We need to have that type of thinking in order to, you know, make sure we build a good life for ourselves.
Yeah.
But it's gotten to the point now where this sense of feeling somewhat special is now coupled with a huge sense of entitlement for everything.
Yeah.
Man, it's ridiculous to see how entitled some people act now when they contribute very little to the rest of humanity. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that?
I think a lot of it can like trace back to like your upbringing and like your personal experiences. Now I grew up like in a traditional African household, so there was no feeling special because you're not special. You're just another one of the pack. But I've seen it before where let's just say like you don't get something, you know, like you don't get like the pizza party or whatever, and you're getting mad about it, and then you go home and you complain to your parents about like, hey, I didn't get the pizza party, I don't feel special. And then the parents, instead of being like, hey man, like yo, that's how it goes sometimes. Yep. They go straight to the school. Yeah. And they're just like, yo, why didn't my kid get a pizza party or whatever, right? Or like, or say for example, another big thing is like these participation trophies and stuff like that. Oh my God, yeah. Like
we live in the age of participation awards, which is so stupid to me personally.
Bro, so. I felt embarrassed, man. If I like when you know how we had to do like track and field, like in elementary school. If I didn't get on that podium, bro, I was embarrassed, man.
Bro, I know how you feel, man.
Like if they gave me that pink ribbon, because I got the pink ribbon, bro, like in long jump, and bro, I was pissed. I was like, yo, this is dog shit. I don't care about no damn ribbon. I don't need.
You want that gold?
Like,
you want that gold ribbon?
Every time I look at it, just reminds me of my failure. I'm like, bro, damn, man, like I fucking suck. I can't long jump for my life.
Whenever I got those, I threw them out.
Yeah, like I never kept any of those, bro.
What was the point?
Know? But like it's definitely like your upbringing, man, because like people need to get comfortable with uncomfortable truths. Yeah, if you know what I mean. Like there's so much like entitlement in like day-to-day social interactions, be it like in person or online, that like fucking when the truth is given to people, they really don't know how to process it, man. Like I've been seeing this like a lot more. Like it's almost to a point of like people becoming like delusional, you know? Like I was seeing something, I seen this one video on YouTube by this, I forget what the channel's name was. It was like Pink Book Lessons or something like that. Like it's like a relationship coach or whatever. And there was like a story of this guy and his like girl at the time. Like they hooked up, and then they got pregnant. Like she got pregnant. Yep. And then the guy wanted to be there for the kid, of course, but he didn't want to be with the girl because she just wasn't. She wasn't what do you call it? Like suitable to be like a partner, right? Right. And he kept telling her, he's like, hey man, like, you know, our kid's gonna need me in his life. Like you need both a mother and a father. Like that's simple, bro. Like you need that masculine influence, you need that feminine influence. You know, it comes together, we're good. You know? And she kept saying, no, you know, you make me feel bad. Like since you make me feel this way, you can't see your son. Holy shit. She basically like ostracized him from his son for 14 years, from the time he was 2 to the time he was 16. And everyone kept telling her, hey, yo, like you need to have your father, like your baby daddy in your son's life, or else it's gonna, you know, it's not gonna work out for you. Yeah, like we've seen how you are, like you need help. Like not in a bad way. Like I'm not trying to say.
Like, was that her like female friends telling her that, or
that was everyone?
Everybody,
parents, female friends, everything.
Wow.
And she was like, no, like he makes me feel bad, so I'm not gonna bring him around my son. Like, and this is not all girls, obviously, right? Like this is just like special cases and stuff like that. But so 16 years later, when the kid turns into like a young teenager, he's acting out, bro. Like just because like he never learned like proper discipline, and like he's being raised by an emotional person who doesn't realize like facts. So she ended up calling into like Young Jocks, like a radio show out of all places, and she's like, I just need my baby daddy back. Like, you know, my son's acting up. I don't know what to do. And it's just like, man, if you really just like looked at it, like you looked at it objectively, right? You're like, okay, I'm having a kid. He's gonna be a boy. Yeah. You don't think he's gonna need his father?
Of course he's gonna need his father. Absolutely. And I'll add to that, I guarantee you this woman was offloading all of her emotional baggage on her son.
On the kid.
Well. On the kid, bro, definitely, man. I mean, how else is the kid supposed to react to that besides acting out? Like it's a cry for help.
Yeah. So that's how it kind of trickles down. It's almost like a cycle, right? Like she was probably in an environment that enabled that type of behavior to feel entitled, and then now she's creating one for her son. So when her son starts acting up, like that's just out of entitlement, that's out of feelings, because he wants to feel special. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then the cycle continues, bro. He's gonna have kids, and then his kid will have kids, like so forth and so on, right? That's how we got ourselves into the situation in the first place. But one thing that people really need to learn is that the truth is ugly, it's uncomfortable, and it hurts a lot. You know what I'm saying? Right. It really does.
It does.
But you need to know the truth. That way you can progress forward, man, and make like the right steps in life. But people just, they're so entitled, man. Like they just don't know like when to say, hey, you know what? Am I doing the right thing? Am I using my head, or am I like, feeling this out?
Well, they're so damn special. They must be doing the right thing, right? We're
all
all
what happens in like 10,
special,
15
right?
years, bro. That happens when they become like fully grown adults. They now have adult bills. They have adult responsibilities. They're gonna crumble under the pressure because they've been carried throughout their entire life.
Real life is gonna sneak up on them.
Yeah,
and give them a clean 1-2 in the face, man.
Yeah, man.
That's always the case. The longer you refuse reality, the harder it's gonna hit when it does. But the key point is it'll always hit. You always like that's the point. Instead of trying to push back reality, which I think most people know, the longer they avoid true situations or like real events or real problems, they know this subconsciously that it's gonna bite them in the ass harder.
Can I just interrupt there real quick?
Yeah.
Notice how you said not you feel like it's gonna hit you.
Right.
Look at that. That's you using like logic there. People know it and it's a logical thing, but they're repressing their logic.
But it doesn't feel good. It doesn't fucking feel good. And because it doesn't feel good, they refuse to accept it.
Yeah.
Accept reality, ground yourself, and figure out how to overcome it.
Exactly.
That is a huge part of what drives us as human beings.
Exactly. I think people need to just realize that when reality does hit, and actually let me just bring this back a little bit. We need to establish environments where people become like comfortable with the uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because going back to that example we were just talking about, like if life like knocks you down, like you don't want to get back up because you feel like that thing is just going to happen to you again, which it will, but you won't learn from that because you're just going to keep feeling things out instead of like knowing it like in your brain.
Yeah, but if you fight it.
Yeah, if you fight it, your situation changes.
Holy shit, man. If you fight it, that is probably the biggest thing that'll motivate you in your life, period.
Yeah.
Your failures, well, I mean, I'll speak personally. My failures are my biggest motivation. If I failed at something, bro, that fire gets ignited under my belt and I go try to get it again.
Yeah.
Because I know that sitting in that failure mindset is a lot worse than trying again.
I mean, people like it in the short term, right? Like,
yeah, I guess. It's, I fucked up. Oh, well,
Like, people kind of like feeling down, like, oh, man, I couldn't do it. Like, you know what? I guess I'll just quit for now. And, like, it feels good because they don't have to put in the work to get over that, right?
Yeah.
But, like, long term, that's definitely what's going to bite you in the ass. It's going to bite you in the ass harder than not doing it in the first place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or the classic mistake, I'll chime in here, is it's okay, I got time.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you don't get that time back, man.
Yeah, exactly. Sure, you have time, but you got to remember that all the time you spend, you never get back.
Yeah.
So it's very important to use that time wisely. And if you're using most of your time to fucking sulk, you're never going to get a fulfillment out of life, in my opinion. That's just what I think. Is that reality? Who knows?
That's just what you're putting out there right
That's
now.
my point of view, right?
Yeah, I just think another thing that they kind of need like reform with is definitely like how social media is like catered to people, and like different like institutions and stuff like that. Like we've been through this thousands of times, but this is just such a good example, man. Like how like school like basically conditions people to like think and act and everything like that.
Yeah.
When they find out that it's not like that in the real world,
Right.
that's when they kind of reject it, right? And that's where you kind of got those problems that are coming up nowadays, man, like with the different types of ideologies. I'm not going to get into it because it's not political, but it's just hard for people to accept like the practicality of things.
Yeah, and to add to that, I think a big reason why a lot of people feel like they're so special and entitled to everything is because they are not taught how to think critically about things. Because if you're a critical thinker, it wouldn't take very long for you to realize that you're not special. You're just one of the many. There's 8 billion people on Earth. That the mindset that you are very extremely special amongst all these people is not pragmatic. Like it's not based in reality. And if you have the ability to think critically about that, then you accept that, and then you figure out ways how to bring yourself up even more as a person, as opposed to just living in your fairy tale coping mechanism land where you just gotta keep feeding your dopamine addiction to even stay alive in some cases. And I really do think that has to do with people not being able to think critically for themselves. They just follow whatever the bigger guy tells them, you know, and don't question it. It's like, question everything. I'm questioning what I'm saying right now. I'm confident in what I'm saying because I know this to be true based on what I've seen. And if you look at general statistics, that'll support it as well. Like, people nowadays have a lower ability to think critically as they did, let's say, 20, 25 years ago. I think that's pretty...
You want to hear a funny story?
Yeah.
When I realized I wasn't special?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll tell you mine after.
Like you said, there's about 8 billion people on the planet.
Yeah.
And I had this fucking beautiful idea. So, everyone eats pizza. Everyone eats burgers.
Oh, man.
I'm like, okay, let's fucking make a pizza burger. It's $1 billion idea. I'm gonna go to the fucking moon, baby. I'm going to the moon.
Diamond hands, baby.
Yeah. I go to Instagram. I go to Instagram one day and I just fucking see, I follow a lot of food pages. I just see fucking pages and pages of pizza burgers. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I ain't special for shit, bro. I'm not the one, man. Yep. I'm not the one. But like that, as funny as it is, that shit like humbled me. I'm like, okay. If I have an idea, there has to be at least 100,000 people in the world that have the exact same idea as me. Are they going to implement it? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah. But the thing is, though, like, a lot of times, like, you're not like the fucking anime protagonist, bro. You're not Naruto. You're not Goku. Like, you know, you're not any of those guys. You know, like, you can make yourself special, like, even provide yourself value into like the world and whatnot. But like, inherently, like, people like aren't special, and they don't need to feel that type of way. Like, especially even before they've done anything, you know, to impact like their lifestyle, like create like their dent in the universe. You know. People just gotta become comfortable with that, man. That's just how it has to be. Yeah,
let me interrupt, though. I think it's fine for someone to see someone else as being special because of what they have done, they've provided, what they've contributed to the progress of humanity, right? But I don't think it's good to consider oneself special, like to consider yourself special. Because
Off rip, no,
absolutely not. Even if you have achieved greatness, there's still greater out there. And most of the time, most people who achieve greatness think like this. I haven't achieved greatness yet. I'm working towards it, but I'm pretty sure I'll feel the same way, that when I've reached this level of excellence, I'm still not satisfied because I know I can do more, right? And I don't know where I was going with this, to be honest, but I definitely believe that if people start thinking they're special, become probably the most unspecial people on this planet.
Yeah, they're usually the ones that are complaining on social media about like small inconveniences in their life, man.
Absolutely. And they're miserable. It's
deep down, man.
Yeah, deep down.
Like they just have what's the word? Not fake friends, but fake friends, I guess, man. Yeah. They have like everything about them is fake. Their personality, like what they portray out in the world versus like actually like who they are and what they're feeling, what they're thinking. It's completely fake, man. Like, I've seen people who were going through it real bad, bro.
Yeah.
And they're putting out on social media, they're having the fucking best time in their life, man. It's a blast, bro. Life is just a fucking movie, and they're the main fucking star. Yeah. You know? But like, it's like you don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think people just need to realize that, hey, life is gonna get shit sometimes. Yeah. It's gonna knock you down on your ass. You know, like maybe you're not as special as you believe yourself to be, but you can change your circumstances. Like, it's a possibility.
Sorry, I'm interrupting you real quick. I think special. I don't like to use that word. I think merit should be the right word, because merit is given externally. Like, the merit I have is based on the merit people have given me. They're
Yeah.
like, okay, yeah, you've done this, therefore you are expected to have this. You know what I mean? That's probably the worst explanation of merit.
I mean, I understood,
ever.
but
yeah, it's like you've done this, therefore you deserve this certain level of respect from me because of what you have accomplished or what you have provided. And I think that by, you know, basing your merit on how others respect you is a big key to getting out of that I'm so special, I'm great mentality.
Yeah.
You know?
I see a lot of that at the club.
Yeah.
Like I was at the club 2-3 weeks ago, and like I seen an old friend from like high school or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And like I went up to go like talk to her or whatever, and she was just like acting like super weird. She's with this like group of people. Like, I'm not going to say who they are because I don't put them out like that, but, you know, they were people who portray a certain type of lifestyle.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and she felt special that she was around them because those people, you know what I'm saying, are quote unquote, like, cool people or popular, clouded, whatever you want to call it. You know, and that just made her feel like, hey, yo, like, I don't need to really talk to this guy at all, you know? Like, I might have known him for a couple of years, but, like, you know what? I'm special. I feel good, you know?
Look who I'm around.
Yeah, you know? Yeah. And then things change, bro. Like, it's so funny, bro. Like, I don't even know what this is, but actually, you know what? I'll get into that later. But I noticed that a lot. Like, whenever you go out, like, downtown or whatever, like, everyone feels like that. Like, everyone. Like, you go on the club, man, and, like, everyone just is kind of too cool to like show like who they are, like actually like have a decent conversation with, and like that. I'm not talking about in terms of like hooking up, but just like, hey, you see someone from like, I don't know, you haven't seen this person in like 5 years, like, yo, like, what's going on? Long time no see, and this guy's just like, yo, like,
yo, what's up, man?
It is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, bro, say what up, man. You guys were boys 5 years ago. Nothing bad happened. Like, just because you're around a different group of people, you don't need to act like you're sick like that, because you're really not, man. You're actually making yourself look like a scumbag. You know? But
yeah, it's really weird, man. Like, when you've definitely gone through this. Say you were really close with someone and you haven't seen each other in a few years, and then when you link up, they like, or you just happen to run into them, they seem so uninterested in talking to you. You
thousands of times.
You approach them, you're just like, hey, yo, what's up, man? I haven't seen you forever. Like, how you doing? How are things? Just genuinely want to know like how they're doing, and they're like, yeah, you know me, I'm living it up, man. Like, you know, like. Yeah, I was school doing this and that. Yeah, it's cool. I see you, bro. Blah blah blah.
Like, what is that?
What is that? I don't know, man. They're special, I guess. Fuck.
Yo, like you're not that guy, bro. What's that one meme?
Yeah.
The guy's like, you're not that
you're
guy.
Not that guy, pal.
Yeah, bro. Like,
fuck, man.
Bro, I don't understand it. Like, I think it's just like a certain like belief system, like in the social media age, I guess. Like, I mean, if you're around people who are like doing stuff and like you see someone who's not doing the same stuff as you, like you're automatically think that you're better, you're a little more entitled, and like now you gotta feel special because of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's so stupid.
Yeah.
That's so stupid, man. You know, like at least if you're gonna like be like that, man, or if you're gonna like hang around like different people and whatnot, like just be a decent human being, bro. Like if someone says hi to you, say hi back, and then, you know, if you don't want to talk to them, be like, hey man, I'm busy, I'll talk to you later, all right?
Yeah, boom.
Just easy. But like, you know, I've seen this one time. Oh man, this is like the weirdest interaction. So I came back to London. This is back in when I was playing football in Waterloo. When I came back to London, my boys took me out to we usually go out to like the club or whatever, right? Like we have a place called Frog in London, for whoever's wondering.
Yeah.
And I seen one of my old high school teammates who's playing at Laurier, so like I still keep in communication with him. But I was with a bunch of my old high school buddies. So after the club, like we went to go grab food and he was there. And my one boy goes to say what up to him first. And like he doesn't even like dap him up, he just looks at him like sideways and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then like
give him a little glance.
Yeah, it's like, yo, what's up, bro?
Well,
like just
it's such a bother.
Yeah. And then yeah, man. And then like I pull up to him just because I played freaking varsity sports. He's like, yo, what's good, bro? Like, I'm like, what is that? You're not gonna say what up to him, bro? Like, yo, like we pulled up together as a group, man. You know, at least acknowledge the group. But like it's just it's a little bit of entitlement. Like it's just makes me think like so. It makes me think people are just so weird. They're so vain, man. Like
they're not genuine.
Yeah, they're caught up in themselves too much, man.
Yeah, bro.
You know, but it does stem from like like your upbringing, like your experiences, your environment.
Yeah.
You know, like if everyone's always saying like, "Oh, you're so great, you can't fail, you can't do this, you can't do that," you're gonna build that up in your head where you're like, "Yeah, I am, bro." And if anyone tries to talk to me, like I'll just put them down. You know, and if something bad happens, if someone else is gonna take care of things for me.
Yeah, and that's not to say like base your life 100% on what people think of you. I don't think you should base your life on what people think of you at all, except for the people that you care about. You know what I mean? I think the only time you should really consider what someone is saying, especially if it's critically of yourself, is if you care about that person genuinely. But the case nowadays, it really seems that people only give a shit on not even what other people say about them, what their damn social media numbers say about them.
Yeah, because it's like two separate identities, man. Like you have like your individual who is like, you have your real life self, which is like who you actually are, like what you actually think and feel and all that type of shit. Then you have your social media like persona or personality of what you put out into the world,
what you
right?
project, yeah.
And so many people are caught up in like the one aspect, like the social media part of it, that they reject like their actual practical self. And then that leads to problems like down the road, man. Like they start to deal with like mental health issues like depression, anxiety,
for sure.
You know, maybe even suicidal thoughts. Like it can go down like the rabbit hole, right? Because they're putting out a picture of themselves that they're really not.
Exactly. And what that leads to is a complete lack of mental point of origin.
Yeah.
Because now you're solely basing your existence on a damn metric on a screen.
How many likes you get? How many
likes you get? That's
DMs.
That's your validation. The only validation you need is from yourself, and you yourself can only give you that proper validation, and then yourself and your results. You know, like, holy shit, I worked hard at this thing. I got some killer results, man. I'm proud of myself, but I'm not satisfied. I still want to achieve greater. You know, like I think by having that mentality towards it, you're gonna be way better off, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what these random people say about you.
Yeah, I think, hold on, this is a total side note.
Yeah.
And like going back to the whole social media thing, the weirdest thing, I think this started happening to me like 4 or 5 years ago on Instagram. The weirdest thing to me is when it's your birthday and like people like say happy birthday on like on their story to you or whatever. Like I mean, because we don't really use Facebook anymore, right? Like that's for like moms and, you know what I'm saying, like Bush Light drinking dads and shit, you know? Yeah. But like they'll screenshot it and then they'll post it on their story. I'm like, isn't them saying happy birthday to you enough? Like we know it's your birthday.
Holy shit.
You know, like why do you gotta, like it's like the entitlement, bro. Like they just have to make sure that everyone knows that they got friends who said happy birthday to them. And I'm like, that's so fucking weird to me. I don't know if I'm out of the social media loop or I'm a freaking boomer or what, man. But
I think you're right. I think you're very right.
That's just so weird.
Bro, I was watching this podcast. It was Joe Rogan with Kevin Hart, right?
Yeah.
And he was asking him like, yo, like, so how's it like being in public and celebrities, being a celebrity in public when you're out shopping at Costco or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then this guy literally just goes, it's all this.
Yeah.
Man, like, it's crazy. People, like, for example, if I see someone I greatly admire out in public, right? Someone who I'm a big fan of their work and they inspire me, like, I'm a big fan of Nas, like old school Nas. Say I ran into Nas.
Yeah.
The last thing I would think about is taking out my phone. I want to give this man a handshake. Like, holy shit, bro, your music's killer, bro. Like, influenced me a lot, and I really appreciate your craft, you know, and I fuck with it. And try to have a conversation with him, like, as a human.
Yeah.
But, man, most people nowadays is just,
yo.
Can you be my TikTok? Can you be my Snapchat? Whatever. You know, just like taking photos and videos because they think that by posting a picture with them and Nas or whatever, they're gonna get more clout, and that'll make them feel more special.
Yeah. Yo, did I tell you about that time I seen Akon?
No. Holy shit. You ran into Akon?
Yeah. So this
crazy.
is 2015.
Yeah.
I was working in Walmart at the time, and it was a Saturday, and Akon had a show here in London. And like, man, I fucks with Akon, bro. He's on top of his music being like bangers,
Bro,
he does a lot of good work, you know.
He's hella sick with it.
You know, he's caught up in some drama right now. We're just gonna, you know, we're gonna gloss
hold
over
up.
that.
Killer side note here. Didn't he want to make a city or some shit?
Yeah, like it was like
Damn.
running on like electricity. It was fucked. It was sick.
Crazy guy.
So I remember going to Walmart, and what was it? I was going back to like the crew room or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I see a bunch of like big dudes in the middle. There's like just like some like tall black guy, and he's wearing all white. And like, bro, black people, we stand out when we're wearing white. Like, it's not like the regular white, bro. It's like the, like, you know, like I got money white. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm looking at the guy. I'm like,
Is that it?
I'm like, yo, is that Akon? I knew he was in. I didn't know he was in town actually.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I was just looking. I'm like, and he looked back at me, and after what do you call? I'm like, that's no fucking way. That's Akon, bro. Yeah. But and then what do you call it? I just kind of like go about my shift or whatever. But then after when I start, I see like him walk by like the electronics section where I was working at. Yeah. Like with all the freaking security guards and shit like that. Cause Akon, right? Obviously he's gonna have security guards around him. And then after this guy looked at me and looked at him, and I'm like, holy fuck, that is fucking Akon. And after this guy looks at me and he's just like this. He's giving me one of these. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like trying to act all fucking sick. Like, and I'm like,
you're probably
yeah.
What's up?
What's up, bro? And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, yo, I just fucking met Akon. I should have shook his hand or something like that, bro. You know? Yeah. I didn't know. It wasn't my first thought wasn't to bring up my phone and be like, oh my fucking god, Akon, can I get an autograph or whatever, man? Like,
you're probably just shocked.
I was like, damn, that is really fucking Akon, bro. Like, you don't see that every day. You don't just see Akon walking around.
It's like you saw a unicorn.
Yeah, bro. It's like fuck.
Akon. Oh wait, all these bodyguards, were they dressed in black?
Oh, they're different colors.
Different colors?
Just big dudes.
That would have been funny though, like just Akon looking like an angel.
Yeah, bro. But like, I think if I tried to approach them, bro, like they would have thought I'd probably try and like shoot him or some shit like that. Yeah. I would have got my ass knocked out. So I'm just looking from afar. But like, honestly, bro, like I'm not gonna, like, if a celebrity acknowledges you or whatever, right? Like knows that you're there in that time and point in life or whatever. I'm not gonna carry that around with me everywhere and be like, oh, I'm so special. I met Akon. Da, da, da. All this guy did was this to me. Like, it didn't do shit to me. When I was like, you know, I felt pretty cool at that moment. But like, other than that, bro, I'm not gonna be like, oh, yo, like I know Akon. I'm the GOAT now. Like I'm this, I'm that. Like people literally do that. People have like the most minimal interaction with like somebody of high status, and then they're just like, I am the fucking best thing to ever happen to this planet.
Man, it's not even that anymore. It's fucking this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they'll get like a little they'll get like a Snap story, IG story, or TikTok or whatever, and then they're like, "Yep, I'm fucking God's gift to Earth." You know what I'm saying? It's so weird how that works.
Bro, they'll flex their fucking world star views. Look, man, I took a video of Kanye. Like, I got 20 million.
It's not even to like just be like. It's not even to like meet the celebrity nowadays. I think it's like so you can post it on your social media and just fucking get the interaction and the you know.
Cause say you take a picture with 50 Cent or something.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
That'd be crazy, bro.
Fucking love 50, man.
But you take a picture and you post that on Instagram. You do hashtag 50 Cent, hashtag here, blah blah blah.
I'm gonna put a hashtag Branson Cognac.
Oh hell yeah, man, bro! Like that, your post will start trending on the Explore page, and the likes will start feeding your ego. Yeah. Oh man. I don't know from experience. This is just what I've seen with other people, what I'm assuming partially as well, you know. But it's crazy, bro. Like people will see other people who've actually done something great. You know, they've achieved greatness on some level. And before it used to be they wanted to go talk to them, maybe get like their signature on their shirts or whatever. And now their first thought is, yo, I need to get a video of this guy so I could post it on my fucking TikTok.
That's the first thought. The first thought.
Yeah. Jeez.
It's kind of sad, bro. But like we need to definitely become like more comfortable with like who we are as ourselves. Like accept our flaws, man, because we all have flaws and shit.
Big time.
And yeah, man, learn that the world doesn't revolve around you. And I would honestly, believe it or not, man, like those interactions where you expect them to like have the least amount of impact usually have the most, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you see like you might be having a bad day or whatever, right? And you like go to like the No Frills or any like local grocery store, and you just have a conversation with somebody and like they're genuinely nice, they're interested in like what's going on in your life and all that good stuff.
Or maybe
like,
they tell a joke. Or
tell a joke
something.
to make you laugh.
Make it laugh.
And like you're like, after you finish that conversation, you're like, wow, man, like I really feel better now. Like I had a genuine connection with somebody over something small, like fucking Greek yogurt or something like that, you know?
It's been replaced with memes.
Yeah.
Memes and damn Twitter rants, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just re-downloaded Twitter, by the way, but I haven't like used it yet. Like,
okay.
I just have it. You know, like I'm just gonna like lurk and see what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not one of those
following?
guys, bro. No one right now. I'm a
I'm
a legit bot account. No tweets, no followers, no nothing. I'm a fucking bot right now. You know, like I'm just lurking.
What is it? What's your username? Like PK underscore.
I think it's
478.
Fuck, man. I don't even know my Instagram. I don't even know my Twitter name, bro.
Damn.
But yeah, man, I'm just there to like lurk on like what's going on in like gaming news and like Twitch and like all that type of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? I haven't like had a need to go check it yet because I got all
the
this
algorithm hasn't hooked you yet.
Man. I got all this shit going on in my life right now. I'm a little too fucking busy, man. But yeah, man, like where was I going with this? But no, I lost my train of thought. Like I think where was I going with this?
I don't know. I lost it too.
I got Twitter.
Yeah, you got Twitter.
I just want to see what's going on with people, you know, like what's going on in the world and whatnot. And yeah, I'm just gonna be fucking lurking in the shadows, man.
Yeah, don't let that damn algorithm catch you. Oh, you told me the story earlier today. Tell me the story on how, I know this is off topic to us being special snowflakes and all, but your experience with TikTok, you re-downloaded that shit.
Oh man, I gotta make a whole video out of this, but
yeah.
So I recently got TikTok.
Yeah.
Last week.
Yeah.
And I deleted it within a week.
Yeah.
Just to keep it a buck. So my sister, she shows me TikToks all the time, like funny TikToks, and I'm like, yo, it's actually pretty funny, bro. Like I should probably check this app out. I always thought it was an app for like kids, right? Because you always see the teens doing the dances and stuff like that. Yeah. I sound old, bro, but I'm legit 24. Like,
that's your first cardinal sin, though. Finding something good and downloading the app.
Yeah. So I download the app and I'm on it for like 5 days the first day. Not 5 days, 5 minutes the first day.
I was gonna say.
And then that's impossible. How can I do 5 days in one day?
No eating, no sleep.
Yeah.
Just TikTok.
I'm pretty sure there's someone in the world that does that.
Probably.
But yeah, so I'm on there for 5 minutes. And after I'm like, yo, this app isn't as special as everyone thought it was. Like, that's me, just my first impressions, right? I'm like, why is everyone so obsessed with this app? And then I leave it for like a day or two. And then I go on it. And then the algorithm starts to figure out like what I like to see. Mm-hmm. So I'm on there for an hour. And then I give it another couple days. And then I'm on there for like 2.5. Yeah. And then just this Tuesday was like the day of reckoning, basically, bro. I had my day off. And I'm like, okay, yo, I'm going to just check out TikTok for a bit, see what's going on. Because it's so spammy, bro. It's like fucking...
Do they notification bomb you like that?
Oh, they fuck me up.
I've never downloaded it.
They fuck me up, man. Like, yo, they fuck my shit, bro. Like, yo, I had to put do not disturb on. Yeah, man. And it's like, it has like the most outrageous like clickbait titles. It's like, she cheated on me with her goldfish or some shit like that. And so I'm like, okay, whatever. So I get on TikTok at 6 p.m.
Yep.
And then I look up on my phone. It is 10:30, bro. Not freaking 6:05, not 6:20. I spent 4.5 hours on this damn app. So I'm like, this is too fucked. Like, I'm way too addicted to it. I need to get off of this thing. Yeah. You know? And like, life is about balance, you know? Like, if you can like dabble a little bit, like a little bit of moderation here and there, and then get out, that's fine. Mm-hmm. You know?
Man, but that's
that thing read me like a book, bro. Read me like a book.
It's surprising, eh?
It's scary.
I had a similar experience with Instagram. I've always had like certain moments where I would just be on Instagram for way too long. Yeah. And primarily now I just use it to DM people. I don't scroll, but there would be some days where I'd be on like just scrolling for like 2-3 hours, and before I know it, I spent way more time than I intended to on the app but because it kept on feeding my dopamine,
Yeah.
I just kept on going on it. It's not just dopamine; it's like it fucks with your like serotonin levels and shit too.
They gave me like when I was on TikTok, bro. It's like I
Yeah.
took a heroin needle full of dopamine, just
God damn.
right into the system.
Right in your brain, right in your brain, all these
Yeah.
flashing lights. It's casino technology on steroids.
Yeah.
Like straight up.
These guys are getting good, man.
Bro,
They're getting good at that shit.
It's not just sounds and flashing lights anymore. It's opinions. It's ideologies. They
Yeah.
literally have ways to tap in your damn subconscious on these apps and shit, and make you base your worth on your interaction with them. It's fuck. Pretty nuts, man.
It's a weird world to live in, bro.
Really weird. Yeah, it's an experiment, like we were saying earlier. But I think one of the results of the experiment is everybody now feels like they're the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man, I remember the early days. Well, not really early days. Like
the good old
2000.
days. Yo, put it in perspective. I'm 20. PK is 24.
Yeah.
So,
I remember
we're pretty
the
young.
I remember like the MSN days.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you have MSN?
No, I never. For me, my first it was Instagram.
Instagram was your first social media.
Yeah, it was my first social media.
Man,
yeah.
you missed out on MSN. MSN was fucking lit. Bro.
Yeah.
It was fucking
lit.
lit.
We had Text Plus.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I know Text Plus.
Okay,
Yeah, I used to have that. Man, but yo, when MSN was a thing, like group chats were legit fucking lit. Like we had the entire grade 5 fucking like class, and like you'd get home. Like I lived close to my school, right? So I get home in 5 minutes, and I get home, my fucking computer is fucking nudges. Everyone's talking like, oh yo, fucking fuck Miss Brown, bro. It was just a golden era, bro. It was a golden era.
This bitch broke my damn pencil.
Yeah.
Like,
It was a golden era, man. Like the era of freaking MSN, RuneScape, and Habbo Hotel.
Oh man,
greatest time of my
Holy
life.
fuck,
Greatest time of
bro.
my life, man.
Yep.
But then everyone, like when I was in grade 7, everyone already had Facebook, and like I technically wasn't supposed to get Facebook because I guess I was too young.
Yeah.
I don't know. But got it anyways because everyone had it, right?
Yeah.
And like I just had to be part of the group. So I think that's kind of where like everything kind of started, bro. Like the whole like social media like addiction and stuff like that. But yeah, man, like those were days where people really didn't care about like feeling like that, like the special like shit, like they fucking.
Honestly, I wouldn't even call it an addiction back then, because
you weren't even addicted, bro, because you had limits, baby.
Yeah, like back then the internet was very different. There were no algorithms designed to keep you on the internet as long as you possibly can. You know, like back then, bro, I remember like getting home from elementary school, I'd hop on RuneScape, we'd play for like an hour or two.
Yeah.
If you
See what's up with your boys.
Yeah, if you really want to level up your wood chopping or whatever, you play like 4, maybe 5 hours.
Bro, I just got bots.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
RuneScape ban me. You will never find me.
Oh man, but yeah, and like I remember, and it was weird because I started using technology at a pretty young age. I think I was like 8 or 9 years old before, like when my parents got like a decent computer that I could actually surf the web on. But it was weird, man. I made friends with people who were like 4 or 5 years older than me. This little fucking 10-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Rigging the Grand Exchange on RuneScape with like these 16, 17-year-olds in the chat lobby and shit, and they were fucking with me, whatever. Like, it was fun, man. But nowadays, like, it's not even about connecting with people and, whether it be playing games with them, or, just working on a project together. Now it's all about your image, the brand of me, the brand of K-Snow or JP or PK or PK's world, it's all about branding. And I personally feel like I kind of was able to see through all that because I found technology at a young age. And I've always had a very big desire of staying in the realm of objectivity.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I'd rather see things for what they are as opposed to how they make me feel. You know what I mean? In layman's terms. But yeah, it's weird, man. It's really weird.
You know what that made me think about what you just said was about how everything's about like your image and like all that stuff. I don't even think like we're people anymore. It kind of sounds like we're like products.
Holy fuck,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it sounds
we
like
are the product.
like a box of like
You know the good old
Frosted
saying.
Flakes.
Yeah, it's like if it's free, you're the product,
Yeah.
right?
Like, so that's really how it is, man. And like, I guess in some weird twisted way, people might subconsciously know it, maybe not, but maybe that's where the entitlement comes from, right?
Who knows?
Like, because if you're entitled, then you're special, and if you're special, you're more marketable.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. People who usually on the internet who think they're the shit, usually what do you call it? Have a lot of activity and engagement from other people.
Right.
You know, like look at like fucking 6ix9ine or some shit like that. Like where he just put himself. He's like, yo, I'm the fucking shit. Like I run New York. You know, knowing damn well he does not run New York, but a lot of people engage with. A lot of people that interact with him, made him feel special. You know, and he carries that with him now.
At the start of a lot of these people fame, based on what I've seen, they only fuck with them because it's funny.
Yeah.
You know, and then it gets serious somewhat, but still trolly. I don't know. You know, it's very strange to see where people take their internet fame, what directions they take it in, right? For example, a lot of athletes, they should not be on Twitter, bro. Point blank,
Kevin Durant has like 17 burner accounts, by the way.
I know, man. It's brutal. And then, like, you could tell sometimes. I don't watch a lot of sports.
Yeah.
I'm going based on what my friends who do watch sports tell me. But like, you can see it affects their game and shit like that. Yeah, it's crazy, really crazy, man.
No, Kevin Durant has like bare burner accounts, bro. It's like so many burner accounts. Just talk shit about the NBA.
For what though? For what?
I don't fucking know. It's Kevin Durant, man. But I'm like, man, like, yo, you're making like 200 million, bro. Like, why you even complaining about anything, bro? You know, I'm like, you're legit like one of the best basketball players to like be on the face of the earth. You know what I'm saying? What do you need all that for?
I don't know, man. You could also argue that it's not him. Might be his management.
No, it's definitely him.
But yeah.
You can tell. You can tell. You know, man. You know. Because like if it's like management, they're gonna obviously want to like have a good image of you, right? Obviously for PR reasons and stuff like that, like sponsorships and endorsements.
Old ass case. Look at Britney Spears, man.
What happened with that? I wasn't paying attention to it.
It was pretty messed up. Like I think she was a child star, right?
Was she a child star?
I think so. I don't know.
I think it was her sister.
Whether she was or not, she had like a mental outbreak. Right, like a mental
breakdown.
Mental breakdown, to the point where she was doing some questionable behaviors, and then that allowed her dad to swoop in and straight up take full custody of her life, which he still has now.
Oh, they didn't finish out the case yet. Eh?
No, like this girl can't get a driver's license. She can't do anything without the explicit permission of her father. And it's still like this, even though like now she's most likely like a more rational human being who can think for herself, but yet still her pops has full authority over her life, to what I know now. I don't know if the situation updated or not.
Do you know what caused her mental breakdown?
Yeah,
was it at home?
It was her management. They were pushing her too hard, and like she was going on tour like repeatedly. She was like doing all these interviews all the time. I think it's just the stress of
she just was like mentally exhausted, eh?
Yeah, the stress of the lifestyle kind of got to her. That and several other factors, I'm sure. Probably partying as well had some effect. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can only get pushed so far as a human by doing what others tell you to do. You know what I mean? Like if someone told you exactly what to do every single day for years of your life, you would probably have a fucking outburst at one moment too, right? I assume most people would.
I'm kind of thinking about regular 9-to-5 workers right now, and once you do that 40-year and then die shit. Yeah, maybe, man. Like I think that's why a lot of them are depressed. You know? Like what's their life, man? They go to work, they go home, like they might fight with their significant other. They barely get to see their kid. And then they get 2 days a week off. Where fucking they don't really do much because fucking they don't make enough money to do enough. And fucking they're depressed. So they might have one or two hobbies or might just sit on the couch on Sunday and watch like football and just drink beer and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then they're back on it again Monday to Friday. I think that fucks people up. That's some scary shit. You know, like there's some people who are happy with that.
Yeah.
And like I don't know if they're really happy, but like, you know, it's just it's a path of least resistance, right?
Honestly, I think like there are exceptions where people who do work 9-to-5 jobs and
Are genuinely happy.
yeah, because they get genuine fulfillment out of their job. They actually really like what they do.
Yeah.
You know, and in like that case, you can definitely argue that they're happy working a 9-to-5, but that is not the majority of people.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yo, I seen the craziest metaphor for this.
Yeah.
We grew up as kids looking up to SpongeBob.
Yeah.
We were SpongeBob and now we're fucking Squidward. Like, think about it. That guy hated his job, man. Fucking working as a cashier.
That's deep, bro.
Hey, fucking I didn't make it up. You know what I'm saying? But I seen it on the video.
I know.
I'm like, bro, that is so fucking true, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
crazy.
people, like, we used to be like, oh, Squidward, you're so mean. You're so fucking whack or whatever.
Yeah.
And then, like, we all became Squidward. And I just think that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I think that's absolutely absurd. I'm like, holy shit, like, you don't want to go to work. You hate this place. Like, your boss is always on your ass. Like, you're not making enough money. Like, you can't really pursue your passion because you don't make enough money. So you're spending all your free time at work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people are annoying you. They're not leaving you alone. SpongeBob and Patrick. Like,
And just like Squidward, they think they're the shit.
yeah,
They're the most special motherfuckers in the universe.
fucked.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, SpongeBob is fucking goated. That's
for real, man.
confirmed.
For real.
Confirmed. SpongeBob is the best
SpongeBob,
cartoon.
fucking goated, bro.
But yeah, man, it's a very interesting metaphor, man. But
real.
I seen the video on that. I'm like, holy fuck, this guy just blew my brains out, bro.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
that's just how it is, man. There's a lot of people that are in that predicament, man. And then my advice is,
You know what's crazy too? Sorry to cut you off.
Go
I
ahead.
think a lot of people know they're in predicament. They're like fully aware of the current
yeah,
status of their life, but they're so sedated by whether it be social media, alcohol,
Yeah.
weed. You know, I smoke a lot of weed, but I'm still a productive human being.
Yeah.
If it gets to the point where me smoking weed is
stopping you from doing what you want to do.
killing my potential, then I will stop smoking weed.
Yeah.
But I've been smoking for a minute now. I get shit done. What the fuck?
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people though, like weed will fuck them up, you know, and video games too. Again, I play video games, but I get shit done as well.
It's about balance and moderation, man.
Yeah, like,
Or
and doing
same
things you
word.
enjoy, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't play video games because I'm addicted to them. I play video games because I enjoy playing them. And here's the thing. If I were to play video games for a week straight, I will stop enjoying it and I will do something else because my body will be telling me, hey, man, you need to change shit up. Like, you got to go get something going, you know, go do something. Like, you've been doing this now for a minute, so, you know, switch it up. Fucking
Yeah, man.
yeah. Weird.
Yeah, people need to find fulfillment within themselves and not like think that they're better than everyone else because of it, because it's contributing to the human society as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you have like happy people want to do like a lot of things, right? And that can like work its way up. Like, you know, like if everyone in the world, bro, or everyone in, let's say London, just to keep it small and somewhat realistic, even though this is probably not gonna happen.
Good old
But,
London, Ontario.
Yeah, man. Like, if we were to not have this like entitlement factor or like this like superiority complex,
Yeah.
like, you'd realize that you'd be able to work with a lot more people and fucking you'd get a lot more shit done.
A lot more fulfillment
You know?
doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%, bro. We just need to put our pride aside. We're too prideful.
Yeah.
Well, that's because, like, you know, this girl here might get 1,000 likes on her photos,
Mm-hmm.
and the other girl might get like 250. And automatically, the 1,000 girl photo,
Yep.
the 1,000 like photo girl is like, yeah, I'm better than you because I get more engagement on my social media. That's not a metric of human value, though.
Yep. And here's the thing. It's still important to, you know, feel proud of yourself when
Yeah.
you've accomplished something and to feel joy and happiness. But you need to remember, like, those are not the end goal. Those are a means to an end. You know, it's a state. It's not an end goal. If you're happy, good. Enjoy it. And keep that little thought in the back of your head, which I'm sure people do regardless, that this is not going to last. You know, you got to start thinking, what's the next big thing? What's the next step up or level of excellence I can achieve? And if you do that, I mean, based on what I've seen from people who live their lives that way, you live a pretty damn good life.
Yeah.
Really, really fulfilling.
Or honestly, I don't think
You
a
know?
lot of people are gonna be doing that. I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, no, I agree with you as well.
But what do you call it? You need to figure out what to do in order to live a good life. You know, like I think everyone mixes in like having a good life with like lavishness and
right,
like not extraordinary. What's the word I'm looking for? Like excessiveness.
yeah,
Excessiveness.
flamboyant,
Yeah.
extravagant,
Like
whatever.
you don't need $10 million to be happy. You don't need fucking 3 McLarens. You don't need a private jet. You don't need a yacht. You know, like people can find like happiness in many different things. Some people might be happy just going fishing. You know, like so. I agree with you. Like where people like definitely like if they wanna reach the top, shoot for it, bro. I'm right behind you. You know, but if you're someone who's like, I like these small things, they keep me happy. I live a fulfilled life. I'm all for it too, buddy.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. But at the end of the day, that is not the end goal. The end goal is not to be happy. The end goal is to live a fulfilling life. And
Happy and fulfilled, yeah.
exactly. Like there need to be downs for there to be ups. Like, yeah, fishing makes you happy. I guarantee you, if you go fishing every single day and you're not doing anything else, that happiness will start to wane because it always does. You know,
Yeah,
like
you can't do the same thing.
for
over and
example,
over again.
like say you win a football game, you feel happy, right?
Yeah.
And then you show up that next day for practice. It's like, okay, well, we need to win the next one, right? And the cycle restarts. You know what I'm saying? So it was that state of happiness. You can use that as fuel to win your next game, but you're gonna have to suffer in practice and get better.
You gotta work your ass off.
You gotta work your ass off.
Yeah.
And that might not feel happy. Like, bro, I'm sure you know, doing drills and shit and working out and all that, it sucks.
It's dog shit.
But at the end result, it's fulfilling as hell when you win that game and you feel happy as fuck.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not an end goal, and that's the way I choose to live my life. Just because I know that by practicing that, you will be one happy dude. You know, even if things go into shit, you'll still be happy because you know that's not the end goal. There's still more, right?
Well, I kind of want to conclude everything.
Yeah, let's wrap it
I want to
up.
conclude this by saying, use your head. Don't let what you're seeing on social media or TV or whatever like fool you, man. Like everyone goes to like the same problems, like in one way or in one shape or form. You might have been, how can I say? You might have been spoiled as like a child, or you might have lived like in a childhood, or maybe even early adulthood. But it's not always gonna be that way. It's not always easy. You know, there's a lot of people that will take advantage of you feeling that way, thinking that you're like the top dog. You know, they might be able to take a resource from you or make you feel like you're dirt, take advantage of you in some way, shape, or form. You know, I think you need to get uncomfortable with hearing like sad and real truths, and then move on with it. You know, like you will improve from that. Like I'm not saying like you hear that people are dying in, you know, Kenya because they can't eat food or whatever, and then just be like, oh man, that fucking sucks. Like you can do something about it. Just for example, that's a weird example, but I'm just gonna go with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's just figuring out like the truth of life, and then finding a path, like with that truth in hand or in mind, and like make it a path to like a fulfilled lifestyle. You know, that's really what it's all about. Stop the entitlement, bro. You're not getting anywhere. Like, who cares if you got clout? Who cares if you got money? Who cares if people are in your DMs? Like, yo, we're all human at the end of the day. That's it. We're all equal. You know.
Nice.
But that's my words of wisdom. You know?
Very good. Yeah, I'll share my words of wisdom now. What was I gonna say? Yeah, if everybody's special, nobody's special.
Yeah.
Therefore, we are not special. Accept it. You know, it's okay. That leaves room for unlimited potential. Because if you were perfect right off the bat, in my opinion, it's not even worth living. You know? So yeah, embrace that and face reality, even though it sucks. And also, it doesn't suck sometimes. Like, reality goes both ways. It can be great, it can be terrible. But I believe it's better to live in reality than to live most of your life in this fantasy for it only to be crushed when you're on your deathbed and die a regretful death, you know? So, yeah.
The truth shall set you free.
It shall set you free.
Boom. That's it.
Boom,
right
boom,
there.
boom.
All right, guys, we just want to say thank you for listening to our latest episode.
Yeah.
Please be a part of the conversation and leave a comment down below. Like, do you think people are too entitled nowadays? Do you think they're not entitled enough?
Yeah.
What's your stance on that, man? Be sure to give us a like, comment, and if you can, give us a subscribe. That goes a long way. We appreciate you guys for coming out. And till the next episode, y'all.
All right. Yeah.
Peace.